During Melody Shari's Halloween TikTok live, the atmosphere was filled with energy, laughter, and her signature grace as she connected with her followers in a way that only she can. The session wasn't just a casual chat, it was a full experience. Melody invited viewers into her world of skincare, self-care, and beauty as she introduced the products that had become staples of her brand. From soaps to eye gels, she spoke with genuine excitement, reminding everyone that her products are not only luxurious but also rooted in quality, intention, and care. Her tone was easygoing yet confident, and every word carried the enthusiasm of a woman who knows the value of what she's built. She began the live by showing one of her favorites, the Lavender Mint Soap. Holding the bar in her hand, she described it as refreshing, repeating the words several times as if to emphasize just how much she loved the scent and the feel. She asked her viewers, who had purchased the Lavender Mint Soap, to drop a word in the chat describing it, and the comments poured in. Words like clean, fresh, and luxurious filled the screen. Melody smiled and agreed with each one, her excitement growing as she demonstrated the lather of the soap right there on camera. The Lavender Mint Bar wasn't just another product. To her, it represented the standard of what self-care should feel like. She explained how it was not only beautifully designed but also large and long-lasting, making it a perfect addition to anyone's bathroom. She even joked that once you start using it, your kids might want to steal it too, sharing how her own family went through a whole bar in just 1 week. The way she spoke about the Lavender Mint Soap made it easy to see why so many people love her products. Melody explained how her Lavender Mint Soap wasn't just about fragrance. It was infused with real lavender, which provided natural exfoliation for the skin. She talked about how this detail made the soap more than just a cleansing bar. It was also a gentle scrub that could rejuvenate and refresh the skin. As she rubbed the soap between her hands, showing the rich, foamy lather, she described how it would feel even better in a real shower. She explained that what people were seeing on screen was only a small glimpse, saying that in the shower, the lather would be 5 times as rich. It was clear that she wasn't just selling a product. She was selling an experience. Every detail, from the way she spoke to the way she demonstrated the soap, showed how much care she put into her brand. Melody then highlighted her other soap varieties: peaches and cream, vanilla spice, lemon, and the lavender with lavender infused in it. She mentioned that her #1 favorite was peaches and cream, and she smiled as she showed it to the viewers. For $15.99, she said, customers could choose any of the luxurious bars, a price that was already discounted from the regular $24.99. She emphasized that while all the soaps were wonderful, each one had a unique touch. The peaches and cream was soft and sweet. The vanilla spice was warm and comforting. The lemon was bright and refreshing. And the lavender options offered that perfect spa-like feel. She spoke with confidence, as someone who knew her products inside and out, and her viewers responded with messages of excitement, some sharing that they already had their favorites. As the live went on, Melody balanced selling with conversation. She greeted viewers by name, asked about their weekend plans, and created a comfortable environment that felt like a conversation between friends. Some fans mentioned that they were putting up their Christmas decorations early. Others said they were going to church concerts or resting at home, and Melody responded to each one with kindness and humor. Her energy was relaxed, yet professional, and her live didn't feel rushed. She took her time to connect, reminding everyone that these moments of self-care and beauty were also about community and joy. After showcasing the soaps, Melody moved on to one of her most popular skincare items, the vegan eye gel. She reminded everyone that the stock was limited, saying there were only about 50 left, and that once they sold out, she didn't know when they would be restocked. Her tone shifted slightly here, still upbeat, but a bit more serious, emphasizing the urgency for anyone who wanted to grab one before they were gone. She explained the benefits of the eye gel with clarity and care. The formula, she said, was vegan, lightweight, and perfect for reducing puffiness, dark circles, fine lines, and wrinkles. It contained caffeine and hyaluronic acid, two powerful ingredients known to refresh and tighten the skin under the eyes. As she spoke, you could see that she wasn't just reading off product information. She was sharing her own experience and her belief in the product. Melody went on to explain how best to use the eye gel. She demonstrated the application, gently tapping under her eyes and near the corners to target crow's feet. She spoke about the importance of prevention, mentioning that even if you don't have fine lines now, using the product can help keep them from appearing later. She laughed softly as she said she didn't have crow's feet yet and wanted to keep it that way. The live chat filled with supportive comments as viewers said they had purchased their eye gels or planned to. Melody encouraged everyone to stay consistent with their routines and offered practical tips on how to remember to use the product daily. Her advice was simple but thoughtful. She told viewers to keep one jar of the eye gel by their nightstand for nighttime use and another by the bathroom sink for the morning routine. If you keep it nearby, she said, you'll never forget to use it. She even joked that she knows how it feels to get cozy in bed and then realize you forgot something in the bathroom. So keeping it close was the best strategy. Her storytelling was natural, filled with small moments that made her relatable. She also shared how she manages her own skincare routines despite her busy lifestyle, saying that convenience was key for her. She even recommended that people buy 2 or 3 jars of the gel, one for the nightstand, one for the bathroom, and maybe one for travel. Her tone was practical, never pushy, and always encouraging. As the comments rolled in, some fans mentioned their results, saying they'd seen improvements in puffiness and dark circles. Melody lit up with excitement and appreciation. She shared how one customer said a dark spot on their face had disappeared after consistently using the eye gel for a few months. She loved reading those testimonials and often shared them with others because, as she said, it's one thing for a seller to promote a product, but it's another when customers share their real experiences. She encouraged viewers to stay consistent with their skincare, saying that every little bit of effort counts. Even small habits like washing your face with care or using a moisturizer regularly can make a difference over time. Her focus was always on promoting confidence and self-love, and it came across effortlessly. As the conversation continued, Melody showed how her business had grown through hard work, creativity, and attention to detail. She wasn't just a reality star promoting a brand. She was a hands-on businesswoman who knew every aspect of her products, from the ingredients to the packaging. She mentioned how she loves to keep her body scrubs right in her shower for easy access, and laughed as she talked about how her kids, especially Sugar Mama, love using her products too. She shared a funny story about how Sugar Mama used peppermint oil on one arm and lavender oil on the other, and proudly told her that she smelled good. Melody laughed while recounting the moment, and the audience loved it. It showed the personal side of her business, the family moments that inspire her products and connect her brand to real life. Then, Melody talked about her upcoming restocks, especially for the lip oils. She mentioned that the popular latte lip oil would be returning for the Black Friday sale, as the new shipment was already on its way. Her tone was hopeful and forward-looking, showing how she's always planning ahead and keeping her customers in mind. Every product she mentioned carried her excitement, but also a sense of pride. She knew what she had created was special, and she wanted her supporters to feel that same confidence. Later in the live, she surprised everyone when she discovered a batch of products she didn't know she still had in stock. While talking to her followers, she looked to the side and noticed several boxes on a different shelf. With shock and laughter, she said she couldn't believe what she was seeing: 24 Fia Floral Glow butters that she thought were completely sold out. She described it as a ram in the bush, using the phrase to express her gratitude for the unexpected find. It was a funny, joyful moment that brought even more energy to the live. she quickly decided to make them available for her followers right away, saying she would keep a few for herself and release the rest for sale. The comment section went wild as fans typed "run it" in the chat, showing they were ready to buy. The energy was high, and Melody couldn't stop smiling, saying that this was proof of how things always work out the way they're meant to. After that, she transitioned smoothly into talking about her Lily Absolute collection, one of her most elegant lines. She described the Lily Absolute creams in beautiful detail, showing the different scents and explaining what made each one unique. There was Mini Lily, which had notes of marshmallow, caramel, and cedarwood. Then there was Lily Shea, which carried a fruity, soft aroma. And finally, Lumiere Blanche, which she said was for those who wanted a rich, sophisticated scent, what she called the rich auntie vibes. Melody reduced the price for her viewers, offering the creams for $20 instead of $79, which made everyone in the chat even more excited. She told them that these products didn't just smell amazing, but also came in gorgeous packaging, with double labels and gold lids that made them feel truly luxurious. Her excitement was contagious, and it was clear that she took pride in the presentation and quality of everything she sold. Melody shared how the Lily Absolute creams were long-lasting, deeply moisturizing, and perfect for layering under perfume or wearing alone because of their rich scent. She said people often tell her they get stopped in public and asked what perfume they're wearing, only to reveal it's actually one of her creams. She smiled as she told those stories, saying that it makes her proud to know her products make people feel confident and smell amazing. She also described how each label color matched the scent: white for Lumiere Blanche, peach for Lily Shea, and brown for Mini Lily, making it easier for customers to remember their favorites. Every product was a reflection of her brand's quality and her attention to even the smallest details. As she spoke, Melody continued to engage with her viewers, calling out names, thanking them for their purchases, and sharing updates as the products sold out in real time. She celebrated each moment, from someone buying a Lily cream to another grabbing the last few eye gels. When the Fia Floral Glow Butters officially sold out, she beamed with joy, clapping and thanking everyone for their support. She told them that it made her happy to know that those who joined the live were able to get something special, and she viewed it as more than coincidence. For her, it was a sign that things align when they're meant to. She ended that part of the live with gratitude, saying that she was thankful for everyone who shopped, commented, and spent time with her. Throughout the live, Melody maintained her calm yet passionate energy. Even as she handled inventory details, restocks, and prices, she never lost her warm tone. She spoke with a natural flow that kept her viewers engaged, switching effortlessly between product demonstrations, casual conversation, and moments of genuine connection. Her focus on beauty and self-care wasn't just about selling. It was about encouraging people to take time for themselves and to invest in feeling good. Every tip she gave, from how to apply the eye gel to how to store body scrubs, was rooted in her own daily habits, making her advice relatable and realistic. By the end of the live, it was clear why Melody's brand continues to thrive. Her products weren't just items to buy. They were extensions of her personal values: care, quality, and consistency. Whether she was demonstrating a soap, explaining ingredients, or joking about her kids taking her products, she carried herself with authenticity. The excitement around her Halloween TikTok live wasn't just about discounts or sales. It was about the way Melody made everyone feel included, appreciated, and part of something special. Her fans didn't just see a businesswoman. They saw someone who has built her success from passion and perseverance. As the 2-hour session came to an end, Melody reminded everyone to check their carts, use their coupons, and grab what they wanted before everything sold out. She said she would be ending the live right on time, just like she promised, and thanked everyone for sharing the moment with her. Her viewers left inspired, not just by the products, but by her positive spirit. From the laughter to the surprise discoveries, the TikTok live was a success in every sense. It showed Melody's creativity, her hands-on approach, and her ability to turn a simple sales session into a full experience of joy, empowerment, and beauty. Through every product she touched and every comment she read, Melody Shari showed that her brand is built on love, attention, and intention. Her TikTok live wasn't just a business event. It was a reflection of her journey as a woman who continues to grow, inspire, and shine. And as the viewers logged off, many likely carried with them not only their new soaps, creams, and gels, but also the reminder that self-care can be simple, beautiful, and full of purpose, just like the woman behind it all.